Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a tutorial on this look here. I really love purple smoky eyes and just purple eyeshadow in general, and I realized that I haven't put up a purple look in a while, and I recently got a lot of new purple shadows, so I thought that I would put a few of them to good use and come on here and give you guys just a simple tutorial with this look. So let's go ahead and get into the video. So if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. That way you won't miss another upload from me. And yeah, so if you guys would like to see how I got this look here, then just keep watching. Thanks guys. Alrighty guys, so let's go ahead and get started. I am starting out with my brows already done. I do have a new updated tutorial on how I do my brows, and I will link that below. I'm gonna go ahead and prime. I'm using the Nivea Men Sensitive Shade Balm. I'm like obsessed with this primer. It's so amazing. I do have a review on this too. I'll also link that below. But yeah, I'm just going to use this as my primer, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get started on the eyes. I'm gonna use NYX Soft Orchid paint pot. Yes, I can remember which one I used to be my base today, and I'm just gonna kind of use this as a primer as well. Alright, and then before we go in with our purple shadows, we're going to go in with our transitional shade. And the transitional shade I decided to go with today is NYX Soft Brown. It's just kind of like a skin tone brown, and I'm just going to use this again, like I said, as my transitional shade. You really don't see the point of a transitional shade until later on in the look, but it's a very important step, so you do not want to miss this step, especially if you're working with like colorful eyeshadows. This is an important step, so it just makes everything look blended. Really, that's all it does. Then for the first purple shadow, I'm gonna go in with a Colourpop shadow, and this one is called Leopard. It's like a matte pigment type shadow. It looks a little metallic on here, but I think it's just like from me swatching it, but I'm telling you guys, it's just a completely matte beautiful purple shadow. And I'm applying a little bit to the outer V, and I'm really just building it up until I get it to the color that I like. And then I'm also gonna apply some in the inner corner of my eye, so I'm kind of going in like a U halo type effect, and I really am just taking a little bit more, like I said, patting it in the inner corner and patting it on the outer corner, and then taking whatever is left on the brush. I didn't add any more product, just taking whatever is left on the brush and then slowly blending it into the crease, and that's going to give it that halo look. So as you can see, I'm slowly blending it into the crease and just blending the two sides together. It looks kind of like a U, like a halo type effect, and I'm leaving the center blank. So I'm really just gonna go ahead and just build up this color and get it to my liking. Again, going back and forth and building it up, and I'm making sure to not go back in and add in more product to the crease, because I don't want that to be too dark. I went back in with soft brown, just a little bit of soft brown, and again blending the colors together. You're starting to see the point of the transitional color, right? So yeah, going ahead and blending everything together, getting rid of harsh lines. Then I'm gonna go in with a darker, more metallic purple. This one is also from Colourpop, and it's called Lace. It does have like little flecks of gold in it, but it's not really like noticeable. But it's a beautiful metallic purple shade, as you can see here. And I'm applying this to the areas that I already have the Leopard eyeshadow. And again, just taking whatever's left on the brush and blending that into the crease. Now with this shadow, because it is a metallic, you kind of want to just add just a little bit to the crease just to get the color there, but you don't want to add a lot there like you did with the Leopard. So try to be very careful with this one, because it is a metallic one and it will transfer to the top of your eye, like the higher areas in the crease, above the crease, and you really don't want that. So yeah, going back in with a little bit of Leopard, and actually I didn't add any more product. I just took whatever was left on the brush and blending everything out, and just going ahead and kind of like going in a U effect and blending everything out. Then I'm gonna go in with Punk Heart, and this is one of the NYX Prismatic eyeshadows. I didn't wet it. This is just how intense this eyeshadow is, but it's just like a really light kind of pinkish purple. No, actually it's not even pink, it just looks a little pink, but it's kind of like a really like lavenderish type purple. And I just applied that to the area that I left blank. Going back in with a little bit of Leopard and blending it again in the U effect, and going in with soft brown, the transitional color, and blending out any harsh edges. So for my brow bone highlight today, I'm going to go in with Bella Champagne from Milani, and I'm just going to apply this to my brow bone. As you can see, it's just a beautiful champagne color, and I just love this as a brow bone highlight. So I'm just applying that, and then again going back in and blending everything out. So moving on to my face, I'm trying a new technique today, and this is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in 35 Deep. It's kind of closer to my skin tone, so I'm going to try to apply this under my foundation and then put a like brightening concealer on top of my foundation, just because I've been wanting to try the Better Skin foundation again, and someone told me to try like that technique, and I did go out and get a darker shade of the Better Skin one. I'll talk later more about that in another video. But for foundation today, I'm gonna go in with the Makeup Forever HD foundation. I love this foundation, so I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this with a Miracle Complexion sponge. And again, I applied the concealer under this just because I've been having issues with my dark circles peeking through my foundation, and I really don't like that. So actually this really did help out a lot. So I don't remember exactly who told me that, so if you told me that, I'm sorry, I can't remember who, but if you told me to try that technique, thank you so much, because it did work. And then for the brightening concealer, I'm going in with the Maybelline Better Skin concealer in medium, and I'm just applying that basically everywhere that I want to highlight. So on my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, my chin, Cupid's bow, just everywhere I want, just like that extra light, you know. And so I'm just gonna go ahead and blend it out with the same sponge that I blend my foundation out with. And I'm just going to go ahead and try this technique. Like I said, I went about more of a concealer closer to my skin tone in this, the Better Skin concealer closer to my skin tone. So I'm gonna try this technique out again, but from just this video alone, I really did like it. So thank you guys so much for you guys that did recommend that to me. So yeah, like I said, I'm just gonna go ahead and blend it out, and once I have it all blended out to my liking, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the Sacha ButterCup setting powder, and I'm just going to use this to set my concealer, because you guys know I'm obsessed with this powder. It does an amazing job of setting your concealer, and actually does an amazing job of setting all over your face. But I don't think I've ever done that in a video, but I've done it recently and I really liked it. So I'll probably show you guys how I do it in a video soon or something. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and set everywhere that I just put my concealer. And then I'm just using one of those like cosmetic sponges, little Dollar Tree sponges. And I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit, and I'm using the shade Havana. First I pointed to I don't know why I want to say I pointed to Java first. That might not even be the name of it, but I am using Havana, so that's the one that I'm using. It's the more reddish color out of the bunch. So I'm just adding a little bit of color back to the skin. And then I am going to go ahead and go in with a powder brush and just blend out all of that Sacha ButterCup powder. I did do the baking effect, but I didn't leave it on. I never leave my powder on for more than like 2 or 3 minutes. So most of the time, once I do my bronzer or my contouring, I'm done with that. I don't ever leave it on for a really long time. I know some people leave theirs on like 20 minutes, and I'm like, no, it's too much. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a little bit of this MAC Skinfinish. Oh goodness, I don't even know it. You guys know the names will be below, but my bronzer was a little harsh, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this and kind of blend it into the skin a little bit, and also set my makeup at the same time. For blush today, I'm gonna go in with the Milani baked blush in Luminoso. Yes, Luminoso, I love this blush. So I'm just gonna apply this to the apples of my cheek and kind of blend it back a little bit on top of that contour. Just go ahead, and you can see it gives you a little bit of a highlight, so it's really pretty. I really like this highlighter, this blush. It's not a highlighter, Keevie. So I really like this blush, but if you are darker skin tone, you can use this as a highlighter because I've used it on someone before and their darker skin is beautiful. And then for highlight today, I'm gonna go in with Colourpop's Wisp. This is one of their highlighters. You guys know I love to use the eyeshadows as highlighters, but I actually am using one of their highlighters today. I'm just applying this to my nose, highest points of my cheekbones, and my cupid's bow. As you can see, it's a beautiful highlighter, so I just like to use my finger to apply it. It's actually a little bit more intense when you use your finger, so if you don't like this much of an intense highlighter, you can use a brush and it will like kind of dim it down a little bit. But you guys know I love to be able to see my highlight from the moon, so yeah, I like to apply it with my finger, and then I'm going to just go ahead with that same powder brush and just blend it into the skin. Just make sure everything is blended and we don't have any harsh lines or anything like that. Alrighty, and then we're gonna move back on to the eyes. We're gonna go in with this Borghese Kohl Liner in the shade Pitch Black. This is probably one of my favorite eyeliners. I'm pretty sure it's my most reached for eyeliner in my collection because I've just been reaching for it non-stop. But I just love how black it is, and it's just so pigmented on the eyes. So really using this in my waterline a lot lately. Actually, ever since I've had it, I think this is the only one I've been using. I'm gonna take all of the purple shadows that I have on my eyes on the lid, and I'm gonna put them on my lower lash line. So I'm starting out with the Leopard, of course, and I'm taking like this flat type shader type brush. I'm pretty sure I got this from like Walmart years ago, but I'm not really sure. I said I'm pretty sure, and then I said I'm not really sure. Yeah, Keevie, what are you? Then I'm going to go in with Lace on top of Leopard. And then I am actually going to take a little bit of the Prismatic shadow and Punk Heart that I used in the center of my eye. And I'm actually going to place it in the center of my lower lash line. And I'm just going to take, like I said, pat it under there and put a little bit in the center of my lash line. And then just kind of blend it together with that and just kind of pack it up. It's really not that noticeable, honestly. You really can't skip the step, but you guys know I'm extra, so I just put it there in the center. And then to kind of blend all of those shadows together under the lash line, I went in with MAC Soft Brown again and just kind of made sure everything was blended together. So that's what I did there. And then for mascara today, I actually went in with two mascaras. I went in with Maybelline Pump Up Mascara and IT Cosmetics Hello Lashes. And you guys know I like to do my bottom lashes first and then move to my top lashes. I do that because I tend to mess up on my bottom lashes, so I give it time to dry and all of that. I'm going to go ahead and wipe off my lip balm. I don't know why I always do this. I can clearly use a napkin. I don't know. But I am going to line my lips with NYX Cappuccino Lip Liner. This is, of course, you can see that it's running low, but I do have a backup of it. I just don't want to use the backup until it's all gone. And then I'm going to use MAC's Kinda Sexy. This is my favorite nude from MAC, and I did pick up one of their new liquid lipsticks. I can't wait to tell you guys about it, but yeah. And then I am going to pop this lipstick here. This is one of the Milani Power Up lipsticks, and I'm not sure. Let me see the shade. This one is in Strawberry Sugar, and I'm just going to place this right in the center and then kind of pack my lips together. And then to finish off the lips, I'm going to go in, the look, sorry guys. I'm going to go in with this Wet n Wild setting spray and then go ahead and coat my face with that and let it dry, and then that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment and share and let me know how you guys feel about this below. As always, subscribe to my channel, that way you won't miss another upload. And I think that is about it. I hope you guys are having an amazing day, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.